Hi and welcome to DineTube for Charity, a new initiative to showcase the fabulous work our charity organisations do within the community. We're at the Bailey's North Shore Vintners Brunch, where 12 of Auckland's most prominent restaurants and wineries team up to cook for over 460 diners to compete for the best food and wine match, as voted by the people. Earlier in the week, we've been out to the hospice to have a chat with some of the people to get to know what the hospice is all about.
The North Shore Hospice has been here for about 25 years now, and it started through concerned people in the local community who wanted to have a place for people who were terminal, people who were dying, and not just a place for them to come to, but also a place from which doctors and nurses could be sent out to care for people in the community and to help the people who are looking after them to care for their loved ones. We started off just caring for 30 people, but now we're caring for over 500. Normally they're in their last 12 months of life, and not everybody has cancer, but most of the people have got cancer. The care of hospice is completely free to the patients and their families. My team and I have to fundraise round about $2.5 million each year, which is an awful lot of money, but we do it because we've got such a caring community and people help us with events and different things, and we get the money to care for our patients, which is good.
At some time in our lives we are confronted with, as I say, friends or family that are touched by cancer, and I think that when you're in a situation where you need other people, it's fantastic to have an operation like hospice who can come in and support families, to comfort families and to give them relief at a time when it's particularly difficult and desperate for a lot of people. And in order to keep that going and to be able to maintain that level of service in the community, they need the help of people like us who are prepared to get in there and support them. And I think it's just really important that to live in a community, as I said, it's like insurance. You look after those people who may one day have to look after you.
It's a great event. It's a sellout every year. We never have to advertise to sell the tables. Even though it may be hard times out there, people are still very giving and very generous.
Could we ask everybody please to take your seats? I'm Vic Williams and I'm absolutely delighted to welcome you to the Bailey's North Shore Vintners Brunch for 2010, the 14th year that this wonderful food and wine event has been held.
It's an amazing event. I think the way it's quite an international level of putting food and wine together, and I think it's really unique. And I love the way there's a lot of energy, and there's a lot of people here who've been coming since it first started.
I think the reason this event is so successful from past ones that I've been to and other people that work in it is that it's a community spirited event. It's kind of helping people in a charitable way.
I think it's something that you should do, and if you don't need their help, that's fantastic, but maybe one day someone will.
Anything we can do for charity, you know, it's good. Yeah, helping other people, so I love it.
And I just love coming to this function because it's just really, really uplifting to know there's so many people just out there on the North Shore supporting North Shore Hospice. It's wonderful.
So. Yeah, it's always been quite nice, quite fun anyway to come.
Yeah.
Because we put a lot of energy inside, you know, and then we come and then we enjoy it, and then after that you can have some glass of wine too.
Yeah,
with like all the rest, you know.
Yeah.
I'd just like to say that we're grateful for the way people support us. We want people to keep supporting us because we're there for this community and we're all part of this community. And you just never know who is going to need us, and so it's really great that the community help us to be here so that we can help them.
And by your own vote, by the vote of all the people here today, the second place winner for the wine and food match today from Nelson Street is Toto, with the porchetta.
What I can say, thank you very much, guys, and you know, it's quite emotional, but you know, it's nice to do something like that for the community, and you know, coming up like a winner is even nicer. Thank you very much.
Now, the top award for today, for the first time in the 14-year history of the Vintners Brunch, has gone to a dessert. It's Chibo and Pernod Ricard. Yes. So, Kate, you did it.
Thanks very much, everyone, for voting. I'd just like to say it was such a beautiful wine that it was an easy match.
Thank you, Kate, and her team for their fine cooking, and also thank you for your fine taste buds. I can't wait to tell Tony Robb, the chief winemaker down at Corbin's. This was a completely new wine for him, a completely new method of production, so we're thrilled, needless to say, at Corbin's that it's been perfect with food. So thank you very much. Cheers.
Doesn't it make you feel good to know we live in such a caring and generous community? The event was an amazing success and raised over $140,000 for the hospice. If you're feeling inspired to do your bit, all the details you need to get you started are listed below on the website. Cheers for watching. We hope you enjoyed the feature.